I grew up watching Italian soccer.
I thought we were just gonna buy a property in Italy.
Well, there's a stadium. I'm playing the role of an executive in Italian soccer.
A role you were born to play.
Even down to player selection. The kid's available. If you're in, I'm in.
Are we picking players on how good looking they are?
Starting to get a little spicy.
What happens if they don't win?
We're building something super important.
It's the quintessential underdog story.
Welcome back to First Take. That was a sneak peek of Running with the Wolves, the latest ESPN original airing July 29th on ESPN, 7 p.m. Eastern, available on ESPN Plus following the premiere. And now we welcome in the man behind it, Mark Consuelos. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me, Molly.
This is a really cool project, and obviously we just heard in it. What would 5-year-old Mark have said if I told him he was going to be an owner?
I would have never believed you. I would have said you're completely out of your mind. I mean, being raised in Italy and having my heroes, those soccer players, the football players on my wall, the posters, and giving the opportunity to actually be part of something in Italy, it never would have crossed my mind.
How did you both, as a couple, decide to pull the trigger?
Well, initially the way it was posed to me was to be like a silent partner, not a lot of time, and I just got more and more involved in it. And Kelly says that she thought I said we were going to buy a house in Italy, and I said no. I definitely said we're buying a piece of a soccer club, but she stands by that claim.
Is she all in now, though?
She's all in. It took a minute because we started in the 5th division, and then we moved up to the 4th division, and then last year we were in the 3rd division, which is a very competitive division. But the first few years, we were literally playing on these small park fields and in the middle of nowhere. And it wasn't until I took her to a game this season that she understood why I'm so passionate about it.
Yeah, and the impact. And I want to get into that because what do you want to share with American fans about the soccer culture, especially in Europe and globally?
Yeah, I would say it's more about this town in Campobasso, in this region that not a lot of people know. When you go to Italy, it's a region that you don't really, it's not on the checkmark list of tourism list. So it's shedding a spotlight on this town, on this region. It's a beautiful, beautiful place, gorgeous mountains, hills, sea. Warm people, and they were in danger of losing their club that they've had over 100 years. And the previous ownership went out of business. They went bankrupt, and the federation moved that team down to the 5th division, and that's when we swooped in. And so we wanted to save this football team, give the people of Campobasso something they've been part of for over a century.
That's a passion project.
It is.
On many levels. And you let the cameras in, and obviously both you and Kelly, actors, talk show hosts, so you're used to having it, but it's different in this kind of setting, almost like a reality show where they're following. What was that like, and what will we see from this ESPN original?
I think that was one of the considerations. We've never done anything at home. We've done little pieces here and there for the live show, but never at home. But I felt we were really comfortable with spotlighting this part of our life, and it's something that's really comes naturally, and it takes up a lot of my time. So to have the cameras in there following this was an easy transition for us to make. They'll see us at home. They'll see us, rooting for the team, making player decisions. Kelly, loves to be involved in the uniforms, and she gets involved.
The kits are great.
The kits are great.
You got to send some kits this way, okay, Mike?
You got it. We
want it. We'll get one. We got to get Stephen A one. Yeah,
sure. What's
we
your
need
favorite
some
number?
Kits. I'm going to go number 1.
All right, love it.
I'm going to go number 1. You also mentioned some other fandom, and I know you're a Bucks fan.
I am.
And your household, though, from what I see, are mostly Philly fans.
Well,
I want to know, how did the Bucks fandom, what's it like,
I moved to Tampa
when they're playing each other?
In the mid-'80s.
Okay.
So arguably one of the worst football professionals teams in the history of professional sports.
Yep.
And that's when I became a fan. I loved the Bucks.
You're not a bandwagon guy.
I am not. Testaverde was like one of the first quarterbacks I remember, and going that. So we had some lean years, some very, very lean years, and it's been just a beautiful ride as a Bucks fan to see what the Glazer family has done for that team, for the community. And it's a great division because if you win 8 games and lose 8 games, you're going to make the playoffs.
Are you feeling confident Baker Mayfield brings him back to the playoffs?
Love Baker Mayfield. He is just the ultimate Buck, and I love how he plays. He leads that team, and I feel confident. But you never know what's going to happen. And yes, you're right. Kelly's an Eagles fan, so I actually.
Those Philly fans, they're tough.
I took her father to the NFC Championship game, Bucks at the Eagles. It was the last game at the Vet, and we buried the Vet. We put them away.
Amazing. Too good. Last thing here on
Yep.
Baker. On our ESPN rankings, he was ranked in the top 10 of quarterbacks this season. Do you agree with that?
Of course. I can't believe. I mean, I would not be surprised it would be in the top 5
Okay,
with all the intangibles.
Let's not get crazy, Mark.
I don't know. He had some great numbers last year.
He did. Did
he have Did he have top 10, top 5 numbers last year?
He did.
Yeah.
He did. All right, you rest your case. You can't take over our job here. I think you have enough between the talk show and between the
Running with
soccer
the Wolves,
club.
yeah.
So don't be, messing me up with my stats over here. Thank you so much, Mark. So appreciate you
Molly.
being here. Running with the Wolves, of course, check that out. It's an ESPN original airing July 29th on ESPN at 7 Eastern.